Oh, now I remember. I need to change a setting on my wheel because it vibrates terrible in this car.
I told you. Oh, I was telling Dakota. Probably want to turn down your force
It's
feedback.
like it's
Lee,
no,
what's
it's not that. It's like the latency reduction filter.
Uh,
what setup do you have, Lee?
I
Like
shared
what's
it in iRacing.
You mean my sim rig?
yeah,
Oh,
like what kind
I
of
have
gear
an
do you have?
SC2 Pro,
Okay.
sprint pedals,
Yes, sir.
aluminum profile rig.
Yep.
And, just a single ultra wide screen.
A 49 or like a
49.
the Samsung.
You're all clear.
Yeah.
Stay behind the line.
Yep. I do. We have like the same rig, except I have the sport for the SC2.
Right, and for the amount I've turned it down, I usually run about 40 to 50%, so it's probably, it's in sport range.
I'm usually 35 to 50, I'd say. Like very rarely do I go above. Except for I drove the GRE6 for like, I think the first time ever recently at Brazil, which I think is probably just a terrible track for the car because of like how wide the track is, but like how slow the car is. Like people just race like idiots, so I really just hate the experience. But the car, I feel like I was driving mashed potatoes. And I feel like I ended up, I don't know. I think I should have like 75 for that.
You have to turn off the ultra low latency setting in the Simulcube software, otherwise this car just vibrates. Just going down the pit lane.
The low latency, you said?
Yeah.
I think I already have that on. Do you use iRacing's force feedback?
Yeah.
Yellow flag.
Have you tried Marvin's awesome iRacing app?
I have not, and I'm not really interested in trying it.
Okay. No, I mean
I'm generally happy with what I'm using, so yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not trying to sell you one. I just
No, I know people. Yeah, like that stuff.
So like I tried a number of platforms, did a bunch of stuff before I made the whole jump and spent the dollars and finally set my rig up. And when I got it all squared away, I knew I wanted to be on iRacing in terms of platforms, but I had a little bit like left to be desired, just like R factor 2. The way that I could just jump into whatever car and immediately understand everything really stands out compared to everything else I've driven.
Yeah, I had a hard time going from R Factor to iRacing too.
Really, I'm glad I'm not the only person. So like I was on iRacing like just plain and simple for like 2 weeks, and then I made the jump to Marvin's, and there was a little learning curve in the time to get set up. Once I got it dialed, now every time I go to a different car, I can just change the force feedback strength and like detail on a little pop-up window. It's super easy. It changes and saves from car to car.
Your quickest overall.
Automatic reloads what I had last time I was in it. Like it's just, I found it very good.
I run the Daniel Morad setup config.
Settings inside.
Yeah, and I'm generally pretty happy with it.
Okay.
You just drive it for every car, and it's just tweak the overall strengths.
Yeah. That's the awesome thing about racing. Like there's definitely definitive ways to get around corners quickly, but then like you're definitely gonna see like there's key characteristics of driving styles too. With your reverse. Are you on a sim lab rig by any chance?
What was that?
Sim labs for your cockpit by any chance?
Oh yeah, it was a some type of GT1 or whatever it was, but I pretty heavily modified it.
Okay, so you don't have the one with the standard upgrades, you have the OG one?
Yeah, the OG one, and then I widened it, and I have a P1 front dash panel on it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's like crazy how similar, well, the bare bones of our rigs are.
guys know if you happen to do a 180 in the.
I just went into the flowers because was that
Yeah.
you, Greg?
Yeah, if you happen to do a 180,
Came around the corner and there you were.
Try to turn the car around. It's like doing Austin Powers.
Hell yeah. Do you have any haptic stuff, Lee,
I do
for your
not.
setup? No butt kickers or nothing?
No. I don't really have any interest, but I mean, I also don't know what I'm missing, so
Greg let you in the group?
I don't even have mood lights like he has.
I really was never, like, I've never been one to...
Sector 3 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
But then I started watching, like, reviews pretty heavily of, like, the pedal haptic dealios when they were coming out, and how it's, like... you
That
know,
seems like the most useful place to, I would guess.
like a fifth...
Sector 1 is quick.
The actual active pedal.
Okay, Greg, your water temperature's creeping up. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
I figured that if you get take the time to set it up right, like, you just have so much data, like you're leaving information on the table. I've seen really picture reviews about the seatbelt textures now, and then there's these new like mats. Like,
That actually looks pretty cool though, but it's so expensive.
yeah, well,
Way
yeah,
too
like $400-$500, or maybe actually
No,
more
seven-
than that,
seven-
aren't they?
They're about 1,000, yeah,
Yeah.
1,000,
Okay.
1,500.
Isn't it like a direct drive motor that like just
It has a direct
ratchets
drive
it?
motor.
Yeah, that's great. I've seen those like pads you put in your seat to like, they generate vibrations.
Just give you electrical shock.
That puts you
That's
2.1
huge.
seconds quicker than second. That lap was a 1:14.81.
People buy it. Like, this is my must-have sim upgrade.
Well, Darby's trying to get me to buy a TENS device, so he wants me to do electric shock.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a joke or not.
No, actually, he really was for my back.
Okay.
So maybe I can wire it into SimHub.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Okay, Greg, your engine temperatures are okay. All clear on engine temperatures. The guy behind has just done a 116.37.
Strongly considering fasting for Thursday, just to be a little bit faster making car. Do we think that's an actual problem?
It's definitely a problem for me.
We're doing a bunch of like small updates on some of the
Sector 2 is 0.27 off the pace.
Throughs that we have, so it really open up different layout options for us. Where, like, say it's raining, or want to run a different layout for league, or just want to do something new.
Fastest lap for Lee, 110.83.
Now, should have done tomorrow, Thursday, yeah. power design.
You're last.
Most of the people in the executive team come out and try it, and I'm pretty confident I'm gonna just have fun for 2 hours or an hour with everybody. Like, I don't even need the fastest part ever.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.6 off the pace.
Man, this car rotates under braking. Awesome. I keep over-rotating. Not
It
not
rotates on
spinning,
just
but
about anything.
going more in than I expect.
Your water temperature's creeping up. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.6 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.32 off the pace.
I guess when I set up the car originally, I didn't set it up. I set up the buttons on the car originally. I did it for that car. None of the buttons were built.
Your engine temperatures are looking better now. Pit exit looks clear.
I don't like cold tires.
No, definitely not tires.
Sector 3 is 1.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. That's a new fastest lap for Lee, 110.63. Sector 1 is 0.27 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Okay Greg, your water temperature looks quite high. Sector 1 is 0.34 off the pace. Yellow flag, watch out.
guys.
Hey! Damn it!
This is Sesame Street gang.
Hello.
Hello.
Your engine temperatures are okay. All clear on engine temperatures.
Where are you guys tonight?
Going down in a minute.
I can't really hang out for that dude.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
It's IndyCar at Long Beach.
Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, I can't.
It's quite a combo.
I will happily watch.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. You want to watch your water temperature.
haven't
It's looking a
pushed
little
my-
high.
Push the pass button yet, I'm too afraid.
You're now 2.1 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.40 off the pace. Alright Greg, your engine temperatures are looking better now. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. New fastest lap for Lee, 110.40.
You're getting 110 for that push to pass?
Yep.
Are you guys driving?
You're
along?
currently 2.6 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 1.4 off the pace.
Oh, what's the name of the session?
I don't know, it has TSRL in it though.
Sector 1 is 0.35 off the pace.
Oh, I don't have that car. Okay.
Oh, I just pushed out the second.
Sector 2 is 0.42 off the pace. Yellow flag, caution. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the base. Sector 2 is a second off the base.
Trading base.
Say again?
Is trading base not working?
No.
I'm not tracing when I'm supposed to be racing.
Sector 3 is 1.3 off the base.
Oops. Dakota, where'd you go? Lose him?
Alright, you said I should turn down what? What setting?
Ultra low latency. Or is it getting like really vibraty back?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just
think
turned it
lost
off.
my wrist.
Yeah, I turned that off.
Ultra low latency. Oh.
Without that, it's fine.
Yeah, even if I had the car, I would not even bother. I couldn't try that track right now.
Of course you could.
Mm-mm. There's a lot of shit going on that track.
And walls are very close to it.
Yeah, but that's what makes it fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I just can't do those really quick twitchy movements right now. Those no.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1.
I just pushed the talc that time. Pushed it past.
Alright, I'm definitely missing something with the track. Apparently my best lap last time I drove it was a 110. I can't get there now. I don't know what I forgot.
Go faster.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that.
Okay, Greg, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. Sector 3 is a second off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 2. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3. Fastest lap for Lee, 108.78.
108, fuck you.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Very fast.
guy behind has just done a 113.84.
Sorry, Dakota.
All good.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. The guy behind has just done a 110.48. You're now 1.7 off the pace. Your lap time was 1:10.50.
Oops.
Turn one.
Yep.
I have quite a few oops there. As you can see, my marks on the ground.
Yep.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. All clear on pit exit. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. You're running last. Come on, Greg. You're a second off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. That puts you 2.3 off the leader's pace. Your last lap time was at 111.12. Yellow flag. Right front, 96%. Left rear, 97. Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. Yellow flag.
Broken bits.
Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace.
Boys, have fun. I'll see you once.
Good night, Derby.
Alright, see ya.
So,
Take care, buddy.
You're currently 2.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Yellow flag. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Oh! Whoopies.
haven't done that one yet. Still been an hour to find that wall.
It's right over there.
It looked like it was there, but I can't be sure because I haven't hit it yet myself.
Well, it actually wasn't there until I went there, and then it was there.
See, that's what I'm finding. Is like I'm not having.
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line.
Yep.
Keep not looking at it.
That's because you go where you look.
I'm just looking at the halo.
I'm looking through my halo. Got my X-ray goggles on.
Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Lovely dash. The push to pass doesn't light up. Are you seeing it, Lee?
I don't know. I see it in the car though.
Oh, okay.
New fastest lap for Reed 108.40.
Ah, fuck both you guys.
The exit looks clear.
No, Lovely Dash just push to pass is not working.
Okay. Is it in the black box anywhere? It just says the total time. Is there a practice? Is there a light on the steering wheel or something?
On the wheel there is.
The in-car wheel. I have mine turned off.
Yellow flag.
I'm trying to see if there's any stuff.
All
I'm either
right.
using it
Stay right.
and that's where I found some of my time, so I mapped the button, or I'm not using it yet. Ooh, I think...
Yeah, you're white, Lee.
What was that?
Lee is white.
I'm green now.
Now you're white for me.
I'm green and me. I restarted this
Ah, okay.
stuff and it's working.
Yellow flag.
Is he watching Dakota
I changed
coming
my
out of
paint,
the
that's why I got faster.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna turn on my...
Sector 1 is 2.1 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.7 off the pace.
Where on the dash does it say you're using it?
It says like lights up green P2P.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think it's just supposed to be just lights.
I mean, on the
Where
dash,
is-
the in-car dash, it lights up green.
That box that is like outline green and light up green if you're using it, basically.
There's like a box around the center console part that says P2P.
Yellow flag.
Kind of like where the pit lane speed limiter is yellow box.
Yellow flag.
That's the green box that signals.
Just push it past the key line.
Yep.
Sector 3 is 1.8 seconds off the pace.
I'm sure in second gear or something. Going fast. I don't know.
You have to be
I don't
full
know if it works
throttle.
in the pit.
Have to be no, it doesn't. Full throttle and over 50 miles an hour. I think. Actually, I think it's 80% throttle or more.
Okay, see two steering wheels.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I saw it.
Sector 3 is 1.2 off the pace.
Alright, no, I can turn this wheel back off.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. You're currently 2.4 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace. Alright Greg, you've got half your fuel left. Sector 3 is 3.2, off the base. Sector 1 is 1.2, off the base. Sector 2 is 0.8, off the base. We estimate 4 laps fuel remaining. Sector 1 is 0.36, off the base. Sector 2 is 0.8, off the base. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. Sector 1 is 0.6, off the base. Sector 2 is 1.8 seconds, off the base. Your water temperature looks quite high. Only 2 laps of fuel left. Sector 3 is 1.6 seconds, off the base. Your engine temperatures are now back to normal. All clear, push now. Sector 2 is 1.6 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.43 off the pace. You're now 2.8 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.42 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
I saw that.
Front right 88%, left rear 93.
Caught too much of the curb.
The pit exit's clear. Cold tyres all round.
I saw that.
I want to get a good view of Reed coming through.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a very good one. Wanted to make sure you saw him. It looks like you're making a tighter turn there than I am.
Maybe I am. I'm going beyond 180.
My steering's locked. I actually use my other hand to push the steering wheel.
So am I. I'm going beyond 180.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to the max.
I don't know what the max is. I mean, it's a subtle thing what the max is.
Yeah, true. But I'm assuming it's limited by the car, actually, in iRacing. You can't just say, give me 360 degrees. Carrying speed somewhere through some turn that I'm not catching. We're doing pretty much the same thing. Dakota's just drifting around the corners. Yeah, I bet.
I don't know if you guys are running full fuel or not, but
No.
yeah. Well, apparently it's a mistake.
Alright, well you're doing that in third and second. I was doing that in second and first, so that's probably a place I should work on.
Yeah, I don't use first except for the hairpin.
Same. Unless I really mess up the fountain. Like, really mess up the fountain.
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
If you try to shove it down the first there, you have to fight so much oversteer.
Oh, fuck me. Cold tires.
Front left, 99%. Right rear, 100. Pit exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.41 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.48 off the pace.
Like how every couple of minutes I just hear an angry launch out of the pit lane.
It takes its clear. Tyre temps are good.
I know nothing
Ass
about
launch.
that. Fucking spiteful ass launch. Don't worry. I don't know what happened. I ran like 4 or 5 laps with like no problems to start when I first got in the car. Then I really put down a lap, like a 9 something. I got confident, and then I spun the car, broke it, and then proceeded to not even make it to a flying lap like 4 or 5 attempts in a row.
Oh man, I was half a second off.
Where'd you lose it?
About 6 or 7, somewhere there. 90-degree left. I missed my braking point.
With Mountain on, I found that the best times when I was just taking coast.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Yeah, I think I mostly did drink, but
Sector 1 is 0.37 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. That puts you 2.3 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Okay, Greg, you want to watch your water temperature. It's looking a little high. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.43 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.1, off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9, off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.5, off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9, off the pace. Front right, 92%. Rear left, 92. Your pit exit looks clear. Okay, Greg, your engine temperatures are now back to normal. Your tyres are cold, watch out. All clear on pit exit, you can push now. You're a second off the pace in sector 3. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. You're a second off the pace in sector 2.
Fuck! Ah. Just a little too early on the throttle and rear end comes around.
There's traffic on the exit, keep it tight.
On your left, clear left.
Oopsies.
Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds off the pace. The car in front's lap time is a 108.58. Sector 3 is 1.2 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.5 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.37 off the pace. You're now 2.9 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.31 off the pace. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. You've got half your fuel left.
Oh my god, the amount of time I'm leaving on the table right now is atrocious.
You feel bad, think about how I feel.
That puts you 2.5 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace. Sector 1 is 2.1 seconds off the pace.
Oh, fuck that. I'm done. Not enough time for another lap.
Front left, 85%. Left rear, 85.
Yeah, you guys suck. Somehow you're all cheating, and I don't know how you're doing it. Code is doing donuts. Ow. I think your car's bent. Well, that was fun, boys.
Yeah, I really like this track. This car
Yeah,
is
I did too.
fancy.
Yeah, it's very nice.
I don't even know how to work my way around tuning it, so I didn't. But if it just was, I don't normally say this, but I wanted a little bit of understeer.
Did you mess with the brake bias?
No, I didn't change anything except for what was I changing?
I felt like
yeah, I wasn't doing anything actually.
the turn entry oversteer though feels like it's probably fast in this car.
Yeah, it was like sketchy though. Like
Yes.
like crossing your hands on corner entry is never gonna be fast. Now, like having the confidence that like you're gonna point and it's gonna go, like yes, but I was crossing my hands a lot.
Yeah. I was hitting
And
the wall
like
a lot.
even a little
You need bigger
more
bumpers.
on the
Yeah, I do. Seriously.
a little more on the understeer side would have helped with some of the wheel spin coming off the corners a little bit.
The general, I mean, I'm sure you know this, but I'll just say it. General rule of thumb, just at a gross level, if you have too much oversteer, move the brake bias more forward.
That's the end of the session, P3.
Yeah, I move it around a lot in the GT cars. I have a lot more
Okay.
confidence with it there.
Yeah.
I just was exploring this car for the first time.
Yeah.
So
It's fun though.
no, yeah, it's very. I mean,
Sounds good too.
I thought it was gonna be like more feisty than the NXT car, and I was kind of, I don't know, I was expecting maybe worse, but it's like the same level of spicy in that like the power comes on like kind of the same way, the same spots. It's not like
Okay. Well, it is the feeder
insane
series,
the
right?
full way through. Yeah. I guess like more aero, more vehicle grip as well.
Yeah.
Even though you have more power, it just copes with it kind of the same.